Hey guys, welcome back to the Stockcraft channel. I'm the A-Tailed Beast, and today we're going to talk about debt in the markets. And to help us talk about that, we're going to briefly cover everything from presidents to tickers. So let's get into it. So here's an update to the Great Scam Olympics of 2022. All year round, you've had scammers and traders practicing hard all year as they train to compete for the title of the scammiest of 2022. So this year, we have a spectacular performance from China dominating the speed and the distance event. Now, the winner of these events are coming from the Chinese IPO division. Now, all previous set records by meme stocks, stock splits, and stimulus packages have been wiped clean. In the distance event, we have runner-up ATXG with yet another scam from China with potential money laundering running up to 2K. This ticker went big, but not big enough to take away the title and the gold medal from HKD with a score of 2600, which brings us to the results for the speed event. Checking out the daily candle, we see HKD being the runner-up with a speed of 4 times its opening price, finishing at 2600. A few small fortunes were probably made on this day, but it's still several miles behind, coming in at a whopping 50 times its opening price, $12 all the way up to $650. Hands down, ATXG wins the scamming gold medal for the speed event. If you didn't get your chance to compete in this Scam Olympics, there is still time. 2022 still has at least 3 months left. Leave a comment below. Who do you think is going to compete for the bronze medal? And to my addicted trading brothers and sisters out there, you still have a chance to compete in the next Chinese IPO. So practice your dip buying IPO skills. But here's a friendly reminder. Trading illiquid and low float IPOs is really risky. So it's critical that you have a fixed risk. That's a max amount, or you will go underwater with a large unrealized loss. And if you don't have a solid risk management, those losses will become realized losses and turn into debt, at least one kind of debt. Which brings us to the second part of this video. You're gonna pay what you owe. Now we could be talking about company debt, government debt, student debt, trader debt. Determining whether a debt is good or bad sometimes depends on the individual's financial situation. Debt begins after going underwater in your income. Now you do that by borrowing money or spending more than you can afford to lose. Now a debt can end in payment plans or declaring bankruptcy to reduce or eliminate the debts, but it usually puts a spot on your credit history. Now borrowing money is split into 2 categories, unsecured and secure. Secure just means you put up collateral just in case you default or can't pay your debt. You can't pay your student loan, give us back our degree. You overdraft on your debit card and you can't pay the fees, we're gonna turn off your card. You promise your soul after losing a Yu-Gi-Oh battle, there goes your freedom. Now with unsecured debt, you're borrowing based off of your name, your credit paying history, and it usually comes with some version of interest. It's a promise implying to the potential lawsuit to collect what is owed. Now, there are a few types of debt, but not all are bad. Good debt has the potential to increase your net worth or enhance your life in an important way. You're pretty much borrowing to invest, and that's where trader debt comes in. A trading account is an individual hedge fund. If you have an account with a brokerage, then you have access to a margin account, which allows you to borrow money from the brokerage to purchase securities and leverage a small amount into a larger sum, enabling more rapid growth that might otherwise be possible. Now, there are good incentives for good debt, such as forgiveness programs and restart initiative programs. Look at the recent program that President Biden approved, a student forgiveness, which is one of the incentives for good debt. Now, you had a lot of complaints from Republicans that believed it was a bad debt for the overall country. Bernie Sanders, he brought up Republicans not complaining about the 6 bankruptcies that the previous president, Donald Trump, performed. Now, personal debt is completely different from corporate debt. Donald Trump did declare bankruptcy 6 times, but it wasn't personal. It was his businesses. So President Trump had casinos and hotels that were $1 billion in debt. And overall, he won his presidency by promising to run the country like he runs his company, making it too big to fail. Now, debt is not always the end of the line. It actually can open up many doors with having an advantage of leverage. Now, bad debt involves borrowing money to purchase rapidly depreciating assets only for the purpose of consumption. That's gambling, liabilities, technology, clothes, cars. And then the Republicans, the reason they're dissatisfied is because this student loan is going onto the tax bill, and they see that as another liability that they're held accountable for. And usually when it comes to these kind of programs, if it happens once, it can happen again. And this is coming right before the midterm elections with President Biden. So we might be seeing a theme here, but who knows? All right, guys, that's all I got for now. If you like the content, hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.